Here's another example of a block design. This is the quadratic residue design modulo 7. It's a full theory of this discussed in the lecture notes. So again, we've got a set of blocks and a set of varieties. In this example, both the blocks and the varieties are indexed by Z mod 7, and you can elements of Z mod 7, it's convenient to list them sort of symmetrically, so starting from -3, then -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and then after 3 you could have 4, but 4 is the same as -3 mod 7, and so on. Okay. So we've got these 7 black spheres, which correspond to the varieties, and then we've got 7 coloured curves, and those curves correspond to the blocks. So if we look at this block here, it consists of 1, 2, and -3, so it's got size 3. So remember, the size of the blocks in a block design is called K, so K equals 3. We could look at a different block. This one -1, -3, 3, or this one 0, -2, -3. Each of the blocks has size K equals 3. Then we could also focus on a variety instead of on a block. Okay, so let's look at variety -2, and and the question is, how many different blocks is that contained in? Well, you can see that there are actually 3 of them. It kind of appears in the middle of this purple block here, and then at the end of this red block, and one end of the blue block. So actually the purple block here is block number 3. The red block here, that's block number -3, and the blue one is block number 1. So so -2 is appearing in blocks -3, 1, and 3. So this co-block set R-2, that's -3, 3, and 1. And remember, for a block design, any variety lies in R different blocks. Where for this parameter little r, here for this example, little r is 3. Every variety lies in exactly 3 blocks. We've seen that for the variety -2. Let's do it for variety 2. Okay, so here we see that 2. Here's variety 2, and we see that it's in this kind of gold-coloured block here at the end of it, and also at the end of this blue-coloured block, and in the middle of this green block. So the kind of gold one is block -2, the green one is block 0, and the blue, and then this the blue one is block 1. Okay, so 2 is appearing in blocks 1, 0, and -2, so the set R2 is 1, 0, -2. And as we expect, the size of this capital R set should be the number little r, which is 3. And the last axiom for a block design is it says that if you get any 2 varieties and you look at the blocks that contain both of those varieties, the number of those should be equal to lambda. And so this is, again, it's a block design with lambda equals 1. So if we take any 2 varieties, there should be precisely 1 block that contains both of them. Here we try it with varieties -2 and 2. We find that indeed there is just precisely 1 block that contains -2 and 2. Or we could take -3 and 2. Again, there's precisely 1 block, block number 3, that contains -3 and -2, and also contains 0. So that's saying if we look at R-2 intersect R-3, that's the set of blocks that contain both -2 and -3, and there's just 1 of them. It's just block number 3, as we see here. Okay, so take any two varieties, look at the intersection of the corresponding co-blocks has size 1.